Camera speeds.
All right.
And
Hello.
this is Jared's interview. Clap.
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Hi. Right. Good.
All right. So, the song's called My Bed's a Magnet, about just having depressive episodes in general and how that can affect your life and your sleeping schedule, because I personally never sleep. You know, like ever since I was a kid, I've always been a night owl, and the older I've gotten and the more that I've gone through things, tough things, the more that I've realized it affects how I live my daily life. And it was just something interesting for me to write about, because it was just I was constantly stuck in this state of being I can't get out of bed, but also I want to be here, but I also don't. You know, it's you use sleeping as a way to cope with your problems, but then you realize it really just is a continuous cycle of your own purgatory.
Action. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Majestic.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Literally, he was coming back when he was the fucking jaw.
What do you think is going on over there?
Oh, look at the line.
That was so cute.
All right. Oh my god, I choose the most debilitating shit.
You got this.
I'm it'll look cool. Here's what
That's what you have started.
Ready, set, 3, 2, 1, action.
So first of all, the first thing that I really liked about this video was the song. It's so well produced, and I just really liked the vibe of it, and I just knew that he was gonna come up with a super awesome concept for it. So that's what originally drew me to it, and of course, obviously, Jarid, my absolute favorite to work with, has crazy ideas, always super awesome, has all the best shot ideas.
The music video basically follows 3 worlds. It's reality, your dreamland, and then your nightmare. I really wanted the reality to kind of reflect, what my actual life has been, as far as sleeping in until 1 or 2 in the afternoon and the apartment being dark. And then with the dreamland, I wanted the colors to be very bright and pastel, and I wanted it to be a very almost heavenly place, but not serene enough to be heaven. And then the nightmare, I wanted it to, I thought of the color purple just because the color purple is mystery and fear and kind of unknown. And I thought that the chains on the bed were a good way to represent the bad part of sleeping to avoid your problems. And then the dreamland is it feels good to get away from those issues temporarily, but then you always end up falling back into feeling awful, which is that nightmare world, which quite literally happens in the video. We fall from the dreamland into the nightmare. And I think that the end of the video kind of represents getting out of that funk and realizing that this isn't good for me anymore, and that sometimes the first step is just taking that first literal step outside and getting fresh air and realizing all the things that you have to be grateful about in your life. Focusing on the positive.
Can I see your arm?
It's the claw!
Yes, and what?
Yeah.
Please do.
If we're only seeing this footage, Joe.
Wait,
But I don't think it makes the same effect.
It won't get the same effect.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. I would rather just do that because I would rather get the height there. Because
Leo has a point. You just do it.
It looks literally the exact same.
Yeah, it's that close.
Wait.
It will be the same.
Is there ever a part where we watch him drop onto the chains? Is that
Yeah, from the top.
Well, if he's just gonna drop on this air mattress, does this.
Can we make it work with me standing up?
Yeah.
I'm fine with just doing that.
You wanna?
Got it?
We got it though.
So in the technical aspects, I loved shooting in the studio because it was this giant space that was all white walls, but it also means that we can manipulate it to any way that we want. So what we did is that we had really nice even lighting in the dream sequence, and then we got to do really cool lighting and flip it over to this purple nightmare sequence with a spotlight, just a little bit of haze, and just make it look super stylized. So the main difference, in my opinion, with this video and the other videos is the crew. We've always worked with, a crew of like 2 people and Jarid, and that's it. But this time we had up to 6 people, which is probably the most we've ever been, and they're all people I genuinely really enjoy spending time with, even outside of filmmaking. And so it's such a great experience to be able to create something with like your actual friends. So yeah, that was really fun.
It was really stressful at first because I don't know if you've been told, but this year's been kind of wonky. So, we all haven't really been that much in practice when it comes to filming. So there were a lot of things that we had to kind of pick up and learn again, and time was a huge issue for the first day. But honestly, the second day that we filmed was probably just as easy as the last video that we did. I mean, obviously it was stressful at times, but we ended up getting all the shots that we wanted. And I don't think that we shot a single bad take. I think that everything that we shot was awesome. I'd say my highlight is building the sets. I really liked building the Dreamland and the Nightmare. Got me spacing. Yeah, I did.
Oh, sorry.
I lost my phone. I was like, what?
But we're going to be moving the dolly. I need at least Joey or Leo.
That's all.
So the first instrument sample that I got from the song, it was a bell that had been reversed. So like they took the audio sample of the bell in a certain tonation and they reversed it, and so it made this like droning. I sleep all day, just trying to escape. My dreams have taken me away. I'm off to see a better place. It was interesting writing it because the instruments very much feel like a daze and like a confused daydream, and it very much reflected the lyrics and the lyrical content, subject matter.
So I think we were all able to combine brains and make a really, really cool looking video and like actually apply techniques that we have learned over the years, and especially this past year with not being able to do anything, we're finally able to bring it all together and just make this really awesome video.
I think people should watch the video because I personally think it's dope as hell. I think it's cool as shit, and I think everyone would really enjoy watching. I think it's a really vibrant, colorful video. And that's why you should watch it, because I think it's the best one I've done yet. Which I'll say about every single video, every time I make a new one. That's it. That's it. Alright.
Alright, that was adorable. Okay.
What is the turkey baster for?
I have no idea what the turkey baster is for.
Sorry, I had to get a video. You just look beautiful.
To me, the table looks planted.
Fucking beautiful. Beautiful.
Action.